Hello, Clover Park School District families. Welcome to this year's virtual STEAM Fair celebration. You heard me correctly. The district STEM Fair is now the district STEAM Fair. The name change is due to the acknowledgement that art, or more accurately, the aesthetics of science projects and especially engineering projects is vital. This year, students in all grade levels submitted projects and had the option to include the aesthetic component. Elementary students submitted a written presentation as well as a Flipgrid video of their projects. Leading up to the STEAM Fair, students had the opportunity to participate in the STEAM Fair artwork contest, and the theme this year is STEAM in Our Community. There were 476 STEAM Fair artwork contest submissions, and choosing winners was an incredibly difficult task for the judges. There were so many creative and skilled entries depicting natural surroundings, schools, businesses, and other images representing our community. A professionally designed poster was created with the winning artwork for each grade and proudly displayed at their school. As you watch this, I trust you'll be impressed by the students' incredible learning and creativity. Remember, we are better together.
It's Rain Kendrick here, and we are going to do a couple of experiments.
No mistakes, no pressure.
I'm blowing into the straw, and I'm going to watch it.
Back up.
It blowed in my face.
Why do you think that is?
Science!
Science flew into the straw and the water came out. What does that mean? What's happening inside the bottle?
It pushes up the water.
And why?
Because the air pressure goes underneath it.
Is the air pressure stronger than the water?
Yes, it's stronger than the water.
Alright, what if I told you we could make this egg fit in this bottle with just a paper towel
I don't think that would work.
and some fire? Oh no! Ah!
Okay, hello, my name is Charles. Today I'll teach you which materials attract with a magnet and which do not. This is a two-part experiment. The first part is seeing which ones attract, and the second part is seeing which ones are the strongest. I have 9 materials. Okay, so first, let's see if this rubber washer attracts. The rubber washer does not attract. Let's see if this plastic game piece does not attract. Let's see if this stainless steel attracts. Yes, it attracts. Let's see if this piece of wood attracts. The piece of wood does not attract. Let's see if this galvanite steel attracts. Yes, it does attract. These four, the plastic game piece, the rubber washer, and the piece of wood, and the aluminum, we can set those to the side because that is done. And then now let's measure it to see which one's strongest. Okay, so this piece of galvanite steel is 12/16. This piece of zinc is only 8/16. So this piece of nickel this is the weakest and this is the strongest. I learned that I thought that this piece of aluminum would attract, but it didn't. I also thought that this piece of iron would be the strongest one, but it wasn't. It was the second strongest one, but the stainless steel was the strongest one. And if somebody asked me to make one that was stronger than these, I would try to melt this piece of stainless steel and this piece of iron and put it together and see if it might make something stronger together or separately. Thank you for watching my experiment. I hope you learned something new.
My topic question is, does baking temperature affect food quality? My hypothesis is that no, the temperature does not matter, you just have to change the baking time.
Hi, my name is Kate Griffin and I'm in Miss Twig's 4th grade class. Lately, I've noticed that my glasses fog up a lot, especially when I wear my mask. Because of this, I decided to try to figure out a way to prevent glasses fogging. How I did this was I gathered household liquids like lens cleaner and rubbing alcohol and applied them to my glasses. For example, my lens cleaner took 4 seconds to mostly fog, and my rubbing alcohol took 8 seconds to mostly fog.
My STEM project was, how do magnet strength be affected by its temperature? My hypothesis was, it would be stronger when colder because I learned that magnetic domains can be stronger when colder. The data from testing how many paper clips a magnet could pick up when freezing, room, and boiling temperature showed me that it picked up more when cold, less when hot, and in the middle was room. I do not think that is helpful because the numbers were so close to each other that it didn't really make a difference.
My name is Addison Trinith, and my project is how things affect the density of water. My question is, out of plain water, salt water, sugar water, and baking soda water, which one make a 1 gram small gem float? What I learned from my project is that salt water and baking soda water is more dense with 2 tablespoons, and sugar water and plain water are not that dense with 2 tablespoons. And then I also learned that sugar water, salt water, and baking soda water is denser with 3 tablespoons, and plain water is the same. And what I want to do for my next project is out of one cat, one dog, and another cat, which one would run faster to me when I call their names?
My name is Alexis Lucero. I wondered about the turbidity in our local water since we have had so much rain. My purpose was to test water samples from the Nisqually River and measure the turbidity levels. I thought that the turbidity would be really high because we get a lot of rain in Washington, which causes erosion and churns up the water. I used a mud.
My name is Sam Abraham. My topic is dissolved oxygen levels in our local waters. My purpose was to test water from the Nisqually River and check the dissolved oxygen levels. We do water quality monitoring in my class twice a year. I thought the dissolved oxygen level would be higher than average because of all the white water from recent rain.
Hi guys, I'm Gabriel, and what I claim in my investigation is that ice with salt equals the ice melting faster.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Friend, and I'm going to be doing science project hydro modification. When I grow up, I want to be a hydrologist, and that's what I am studying today, is what hydrologists do. Hydro modification. Hydro means water, and modification means to change. So I'm basically changing the path of the water. Aquifer issue. Aquifer issue is there's not enough water getting into the aquifer. State the problem of the project. My problem is there's not enough rain, and since there's not enough rain, there's not enough water getting into the aquifer.
Hi, my name is Michaela Claire. I'm 10 years old, and I'm a 5th grade at Lake Louise Elementary in Mr. Smiley's class, and my title is White to Blue, Who Knew? I'm going to be answering the following questions. 1. The question you are asking that you are trying to solve. Will adding 3 more drops in each test make it a darker color? 2. Describe the plan or process used to answer your question you are solving. My plan was to add 3 drops more into my 3 trials, with trial 1 having 3 drops, trial 2 having 6 drops, and trial 3 having 9 drops. 5. Explain using evidence what you discovered during your investigation process. I discovered that if you add more drops of color to your bottle, the item will get darker. Like with trial 3, it had 9 drops, which made it the darkest of all the trials.
My question was which item will slide the furthest. And my process was I will shoot an item or pencil or an eraser out of a rubber band and measure how far it went. My data was the pencil went further than the eraser. My analysis was the data that I collected means my hypothesis was correct that the pencil would go farther than the eraser. I discovered that pencils go farther than erasers because pencils are smooth and erasers are made of rubber, which stops it from going farther.
Hi, my name is Dominic Rotanti, and my project for the science fair was to see how much dissolved oxygen was in the water. I was trying to see this so that it was high enough for the salmon to survive. We tested at the Nisqually water site.
Hi everyone, my name is Nathan Griffin, and this is my STEM project, Make It Grow, by Nathan Griffin. My question is, what fertilizer generates the fastest initial growth in the bean plant? And here is my beans.